I'm working in male underwear, and it's kind of, I was just about to say male underwear. Assistant chef de produit sous-vêtements masculins. Professional deformation.
What do you mean you're doing male underwear?
I'm a product manager for a male underwear firm.
Excellent. So what do you look at all day long?
Boxer shorts.
Yeah.
And pants.
Empty or full?
Well, they're usually full. Because I'm working with the models.
Right.
So I'm telling them, okay, move more, move less, okay,
Right.
show me more, and that kind of thing. So, I mean, it's a rather fun job. It's not very intellectual, but it's fun.
Where are we right now?
We're in the Marais. Marais is 3rd and 4th district in Paris, very center. It's one of the oldest part in Paris. It's half a gay neighborhood and half a Jewish neighborhood. Actually, here it's more the gay part. And yeah, you have usually the coolest spots, the coolest bars, lots of clubs, lots of fashion, so...
Focus on this, the air seductionist. More than lyricist in this rap metropolis. More like an
So why is this different from other stores that sell African clothes or African
We don't have
things?
that many stores that sell African clothing in Paris, actually.
Really? But there's so many Africans here, right?
They usually make it themselves. They don't have any stores or shops. That's the big difference with the other communities. I think that France is just realizing that it's a very multicultural country. So everything ethnic is really trendy now and getting pretty expensive too, actually. These are really much more expensive. Oh yeah, money. Le modèle que je conseille?
Oui.
Alors, ça va être n'importe quel tailleur.
En noir.
Ouais, non, dans toutes les couleurs. Toutes les couleurs sont bien, j'ai toutes les couleurs là-bas. Et sinon, les Nike, là, comme ça. Celle-ci.
Noir.
Quoi? En marron, ouais. Parce que marron, ça va mieux avec du jean. Noir et jean, c'est pas top. Marron et du jean, ça fait mieux.
Ah, les Converse.
Mais les Converse, ça fait très genre back from the USA, tu vois. C'est pas... Ça fait pas très vrai parisien, quoi, mais bon. They're doing half flamenco shoes, these ones, and half shoes for drag queens, these half. So when you get inside, you have half people who are really interested in Spanish culture and half drag queens. Yeah, I mean, it's the only place in Paris where you can buy this, and it really looks like a horror museum. I used to do some flamenco, but I never dared to go in the store and buy my shoes. It was too freaky, so I just danced barefoot. I suck at flamenco. But when you travel, it's not very nice to come to countries and try to talk to people in your language, because I think it's a lack of respect. So I spent 6 months in Spain, I learned Spanish, then I went to the US, learned English, and now I'm trying to learn Portuguese, but it's a bit hard. The big difference I would say between France and the USA is that in France, when you belong to a class, you usually don't change class in your life. I mean, we don't really have that many self-made men. I mean, if you were born in a poor family, probably you would stay poor for your whole life. You don't have that many chances of, moving in the social ladder. In France, they still have the illusion that, it's a very democratic country, and there is a French dream for immigrants, but not for French people. Taxes, like paying money to the state, we really have a lot. So,
What percent of your income is tax?
okay, I don't have any income, so I'm not really taxed. Oh yeah, money. As an internship, so I'm not making enough money to pay taxes. You pay 20% taxes on everything you buy and that you use for your daily living, and then on what you get, from your wages, it depends. You have different, steps,
Right.
and can get to 60% when you're in the top bracket. Yeah.
That must be fun.
Yeah.
We be falling up, never falling down. We keep it at a higher level, elevated ground. Whether in the area, city, or your town. Black our music's known for getting down. We be falling up, never.
Why are the American people crazy?
Because they go to mass like every single day, don't they? I mean, when we hear that 95 or 99% of American people believe in God, we're like, come on, did you ever hear about Darwin? Science, this cool stuff, that explain lots of things that you thought the Bible would explain, but actually, no. And also, it's not a very spiritual country. I mean, we have lots of very nice churches, but they're empty.
Pick the course that you take. There's no remorse for a fake. We must break. Time of
All right, so I got to ask, what's up with the whole American political situation? What the hell?
What the hell? Well, I know first symptom I can give you is that French people just loved Fahrenheit 9/11. They were like, oh yeah, we knew they had all these, flaws. But it's better if an American guy tells about them, because if we say it, then they're going to hate us. But when the French said that Americans have flaws, then they're going to be accused of defending their own country or being very arrogant. And I know French people are arrogant. But they really like the Michael Moore movie, because when an American says it, then it becomes instantly true. I mean, if someone is able to criticize his own country, he cannot really be biased. If a French person criticizes the US, then of course he's biased.
Wait, but so you're saying that because Michael Moore is American, he's not biased? When he's talking, really?
More legitimacy when he criticizes the US than any French person would do it. Besides, he's not an intellectual. So he's got a very positive image in France because he's not too intellectual. He's the basic guy, the guy who didn't go to college. I mean, for the present time, we worship Michael Moore, so... Sous-vêtements masculins.
Oh, sous-vêtements.
Yeah, that's underwear.
Right.
Sous-vêtements.